right now, I'm gonna show you how to not only eat and peel a mango, but how to make it a little bit tastier. Put in a little summertime drink, get a little boozy, have some fun with it. Peeling a mango, this is a plain Jane peeler. You can use whatever you want. You could also use a knife, but we're not going to today. We're gonna use this peeler. Because this way you actually, now if you notice I'm just going right into it, very gently, I'm just going right back. It's kind of like massaging your leg. You start at the toes, then you kind of go back up towards your knee and up your leg. Does that make any sense? If it doesn't, well, you know, just scratch that and just watch me do it and do it anyways. So there's a lot of different things you can do with mangoes. You can eat them as is. You can put a little bit of Himalayan pink sea salt, as one of my friends around here at the table said just now. You can put a little bit of lime juice on them and eat them just like you would a papaya. If you don't know what I'm talking about, get down with your South American friends. They will tell you what's going on. So this is a perfectly peeled mango. Yes, so tasty. Now I'm going to show you how to cut it. I'm going to show you what we're going to do with it. Make sure you have a sharp knife. Always make sure you have a sharp knife. So just going to let it sit wherever it sits. So this way is actually good because the pith is lengthwise here. I don't know if you can see me stroking it, but it's right there in the middle. And you're just going to cut into it. And see, I'm not hitting the pit at all. It's right there. You hear that? Yeah. Imagine that was a Run DMC. Then go along the other side. And if you really feel adventurous, you can kind of keep going along the edges to save more of the meat. But if you really want the best way to get all the meat off the pith, the best way to do it, just like my mom taught me eating chicken bones as a kid, is you just, wow. Anybody? This is what I'm talking about. It's really sweet. And it's actually really fun because when you're eating food, it should be hands-on. My hands are not clean right now. But you know what that means? I get to have a little bit something extra for later. So don't be afraid of getting dirty. It's really the best part. We have our mangoes already cupped, and right now what I'm actually going to do is, I don't have a blender because it's kind of ghetto right now in my kitchen. It doesn't matter. There's no reasons needed. But I do have this amazing little guy. So what I'm going to do before I put him in here is I'm just going to cut these up into like 1/2-inch cubes. It doesn't have to be perfect, but just cutting it up actually is just going to help it process and become a smooth paste, because we are going to be mixing these into a delicious, amazing, tasty beverage. To this, I'm going to add about a lemon, 1 whole lemon worth of lemon juice. And I'm going to add a splash of togarashi. This is like a Japanese spice, kind of like cayenne pepper. If you don't want your spicy, well then watch somebody else's channel. I like mine spicy. We're also going to add a little bit of one of my favorite things, Sriracha. And maybe like a teaspoon. Cool. So let's get this guy zipping. Alright, it's a little chunky, but I kind of like the little chunky because it gives it a nice little texture. Woo! No lie, that's spicy, but it is real good. It'll put some hair on your nose, if you know what I'm saying. I don't have a fancy cocktail machine, as I've said, we're a little ghetto here, so I'm gonna take a little bit of the mixture, maybe about a 1/4 cup, let's say. It is really simple to actually get it off. I mean, look at that. It's a beauty. She's a beauty. So just take it from the top of the tail, like so, and pull back. See that? Easy peasy. And we just dump that right in. Pull off the top, the buds. I'm gonna add just a little bit more, but see how easy it is, just right off the stem. And to this, so I was thinking, what should we add? And when you're doing anything in the kitchen, cooking, drinking, whatever it may be, don't cook with anything you wouldn't want to drink with. You get me? Yeah. But especially since we're making a drink, want to make sure this tastes good. So, and I haven't had this one before, so let's just hope it tastes good. That's actually pretty good. Yeah. Going on. When you're mixing your drinks, always use a big ice cube. You can find these at one of your local kitchen stores. You never want to use small ice cubes because see how that works? Ingenuity. Bam. Alright, so you never want to use small ice cubes because of the fact that they will actually water down your drink. I don't know about you, but I don't like watered down drinks. I don't know if it seems like I do, but I really don't. So this is my Nouveau shaker. Let's not forget something else. Like all good things, I want it to be a little bubbly, just like me. Just top it off a little bit. Give it a little stir. You know what's actually pretty awesome about this thing is that this is already a great sippy cup. If this isn't a nice summer refresher, I don't really know what to tell you. But this is really amazing, and it's a great spin on a mojito. It's fresh, I feel like I'm in the tropics. It's tasty. We learned how to peel a mango, folks. Congratulate yourself.